press the record button so that we can have a session and a copy of it for other people that might not be able to join us for today's session. So once again, welcome, welcome, welcome. And today, as I've said, we're going to be talking about an AI tech business opportunity. An AI tech business opportunity, as I've said. 1 second. Let me just try to minimize my screen. Okay. So as I've said, what we're going to be talking about today, apologies for that, is going to be focusing on an AI tech business opportunity. And as I've said, we're going to be having a special guest. I'm not going to be the one to anchor today, but just to warm us up, prepare us before he joins us. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. And I know he'll be joining us shortly. In fact, he has been here before now, but I asked him to just give people some time. You understand? You understand? To give us a few times so that we can have enough people on the call for today's session. So without any further ado, let me just go ahead while we expect him to join us. So please, guys, he will be joining us shortly. I'm sending some messages to him because I've chatted with him some few minutes ago. But before he comes on board, I've said, we'll be talking about AI tech business opportunity. And today's topic and discussion, as I've said, is something I will encourage everybody to focus and give your undivided attention. And why are we going to be talking about an AI-related business opportunity? I believe you guys can see my slide from your end. Please, can you guys see my slide from your end? Wow.
Yes, we can.
Okay, thank you very much, Gilly. I appreciate that. My system, it's misbehaving. So, as I've said earlier, we're going to be talking about an AI tech business opportunity. And the area I want us to start looking at is when I got to know about this opportunity, one thing that came to my mind as an individual is looking at people that have been in this industry, have been able also to leverage the industry. The industry of what am I referring to? The technology industry. And when I know about this opportunity, I went all the way to go and do a little bit of research to find out who are the brains behind this campaign, who are the people that have actually used this technology rather to make an amazing income for themselves and other people. And I quickly went straight. Please, I will not want somebody to, okay, good. So I quickly went straight to Forbes to do some research about who are the people that have been in the tech and that make money, because as we used to say as an entrepreneur that success leaves clue. We always say that all the time, that success leaves clue. So I decided to say, okay, if I'm to venture into a company that is into technology, you understand, who are the people that really make money in the technology space? And I went on and go to forbes.com/billionaires. I actually put in the source here, the URL for people to do their research also to verify everything I'm talking about so that they will be sure that what they're about to embark on is something that helped a lot of people to make massive income. So when I went on Forbes, I realized that the top 10 people, richest people on this world, on this planet Earth, out of the top 10, 6 among them are into tech. Starting from the number one guy, which I believe a lot of us are familiar with, Elon Musk. Though Forbes categorized him as in somebody that's into automobile, which is true. He started as automobile, but you can agree with me that right now he's also into tech in different areas. The next guy was Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of what? Facebook, Meta, country, United States, is into technology. The third guy, Jeff Bezos, which most of us are known him for, the founder of Amazon, is also into tech. The fourth person on the row, Larry Ellison, is also into tech, Oracle, technology. Now, you see the remaining 5, 6 are not into tech. One is into fashion and retail. The next one is into financing and investing. But if you look at what they are doing, there's virtually none of them that is not leveraging technology to build their business empire. We also have Larry Page. Larry Page, which is known as the founders of Google, is also into technology. His assistant, his colleague, is also into technology. So if you count it all the way to the 10th level, including Microsoft, which Bill Gates happens to be the founder, but I actually had somebody to be in charge of it. They are all into technology companies, 6 out of 7, out of 10, which shows a huge pass mark. And what I'm actually driving at, the remaining 4, go and study their business model. They are leveraging the technology industry. Now, today we're going to be actually starting by asking ourselves, how are we engaging with one of the latest trending technology revolution that is happening right now, which is what? The AI. The artificial intelligence is the next trend in the technology revolution. And for people that are smart enough, every one of them are taking advantage of the technology. But there are so many people that are actually engaging in it in different ways. We have people that are engaging in AI as an observers. Their goal is just to keep watching. They are watching what is happening. Could it be real? Is it real? It looks like a child's play. Good. There's nothing bad. Starting as an observer to observe the trend. But sometimes it's not always good. Then we also have another category of people that are engaging with this AI as an investors. Investors are people that are already investing into the AI because they know that with what they are seeing, if they can invest into it earlier enough now, they also will reap the reward as time goes on. Because either we like it or not, guys, ladies and gentlemen, the AI industry is here to stay. The investors are the ones that are buying the NVIDIA stocks. They are the ones that are buying Palaji stocks. They are the ones that are buying Microsoft. They are the ones that are buying companies that are actually into AI. These are another ways that some people are already engaging, positioning into the AI trend. The next category of people are the inventors, people that even actually invent the AI concept itself. The likes of OpenAI, the likes of XAI, the likes of, name them, there's so many out there. These big brands, the big almighty ChatGPT, the Gemini, the Crocs, name them, there are so many. They are the ones every second they're upgrading, they're giving you new version, they're positioning because they have the money, they have the expertise to invent into the AI. They are the inventors. They are participating in it by building an AI solutions. And why is AI going to stay here for a very long time? Is the fact that it's a new technology that is solving a lot of problems. A lot of problems. Then we also have another category of people that are engaging into the AI as the strategists. These are people that are leveraging the AI trend, that are leveraging it in different positions whatsoever. My question to every one of us on this call today is, how are you engaging with AI? Are you just engaging with AI as an observer? Or you are engaging in AI as somebody that is there to just play with AI? You know, a lot of things that are popular with AI in Nigeria, especially in my country right now, is a lot of people use it to play. Create images, create video, catch fun, do all sort of things, which is good, not too bad, but you can actually take much advantage than what we have right now. So the reality is this, and history have proven this several times. Every tech revolution in life that happens, any tech revolution, they always sparks an economic boom. That's the fact. Check history. Every tech revolution that happened in the past always sparks economic boom. From the PC revolution to the recent, the smartphone, and going to what? The AI. You understand? So whenever you see any revolution in tech, you need to be smart enough to ask yourself, how can I position myself? How can I get engaged? How can I take advantage of it? And today we're going to be sharing with us through somebody that have used tech with a company that has a distribution channel to build 7 figures. And I'm saying 7 figures, I don't want us to relate it to our local currency. I'm talking about 7 figures in dollars. He has built an empire of over $5 million team. And himself that have created between 5 to 6 figure income for him every single month, guys, in dollars. That's amazing. If this sounds like what you want to actually achieve, I will urge you to make sure you stay with this call till the end so that you can hear from the Aussie Smart. I have not gotten to that level yet, but I'm very, very sure by God's grace, I'm going to even do that and more. So for every tech revolution that sparks every economy, starting from the PC in the 80s, starting from the internet in the 90s, and in the 2010, the smartphone, and right now, we are entering into another tech revolution, which is what? The AI. Let me quickly share this strap that I normally use to explain to people. Whenever we mention tech revolution, we always say that every tech revolution sparks economy, boom, people makes money. But the question is, how do they make that money? What do they do? What category do they position themselves to make this money? And I'll quickly run through because of our time, because I'm not supposed to be the guest of today, but I'm taking time to allow our guest to join us so that I can leave the stage for him to join us and share with us how he was able to achieve it. Starting from the computer age, guys, the people that made money during the computer revolution are the people that actually invent the computer itself, the inventors. These are the people that create the inventions. Number two, the investors, people that invested into the project. These are people that make money during the computer age. Number three, the distributors, the people that distribute that invention to the end users. These are three-pronged categories. There's so many other numerals, but these are the basic one. Under each one, we now have sub under. The question is this. During that time, a lot of us are not smart enough. Maybe we are young, maybe we don't have all this knowledge to understand how trend works. We couldn't participate. And how was the money made during that time? Some people were selling the inventions. They were selling computers, both desktop, both laptop. And you see a lot of them here in Nigeria. For those of you that are Nigeria on this call, that are actually joining us from Lagos, Nigeria. You know a particular place in Nigeria called the Computer Village. You see a lot of people that this invention have created a new set of job for. Which means before the invention of computers, those guys in Computer Village, they were not existing. And that's what trend and tech revolution always do. Whenever there's a new tech revolution, it creates another set of job, it creates another set of solution, and it also creates another set of economic boom that smart individuals always position in and take full advantage. So during the computer age, people that are selling computers made money. People that were investing in computer innovations made money. People that were actually participating on creating a kind of a recurring purchase method also make money. The internet came. The inventors, as usual, people that invented the concept made a lot of money. People that are investing into it, financing the project, made a lot of money. People that actually participate in the distribution channel of that inventory make a lot of money. How? Some were selling it. And before internet, do you guys remember that there was nothing like data subscription? So when internet came, it created another kind of expenses to every one of us. So right now, for us to live a fulfilled life, to be on top of our game, to know what's happening all over the world, you need to be buying what is called the internet data every single day. That's what tech revolution does. The mobile phone came. The same three category of people, the inventors, the investors, the distributors, all made money. Some are selling the phones. Some are into what? Investing into the innovation, buying shares, buying stocks of mobile companies, buying stocks of companies that are into computers, buying stock shares of companies that are actually into internet and so on and so forth. The same trend is going to happen with AI. The inventors are already making all the monies. That's the truth. OpenAI, ChatGPT has positioned himself, and those guys are racking in money. In fact, the last time I checked, I realized that OpenAI has over 800 million plus subscribers right now. 800, close to a billion. Do you know what that means? If let's say 10% of them are doing 20% subscription every month, that's a lot for that company. But why did I don't like such companies? The fact that they don't give room for an average individual like you and I to tap in from this share of wealth that's been transferred. So they hold everything to themselves. They were the inventor. Maybe they open room for people that are investors that want to invest into the, definitely there will be some people that invest into their project, definitely. But the distribution channel, they hold on to it to create more avenue for people to make money through that subscription base, which is one of the best and the sustainable concept in business sustainability. So these are ways that people made money from other previous revolutions. You understand? Today, I want to show you how we also can make money and what these revolutions have done to us in terms of economic sparks. Look at computer, for example. People that were selling computers made money. People that invested into innovation, that's companies that are into computer production and stuff like that, like Apple, like Microsoft, like Samsung, also made serious money. And since computer came, that's when we need to be doing what? Software update. We need to buy software to update our software, to buy a new version of the computer. That's why you see the likes of Apple, the likes of Samsung, every second they come up with different version of phones because they know this invention is something we have become addicted to and we can't live without all these gadgets. Guys, another one is coming. And what is this going to do for you and I is for us to think smart on how we can position in any of these three ways. Can you be an inventor? Can you invent an AI concept? Maybe if you have the technical know-how. Do you have the huge capacity to invest into it? Maybe if you do, the distribution is there. And that's what today's call is going to actually be all about. Then we have the likes of internet, the mobile phone, and the AI. Because of time factor, let me check on the call to see if our guest is already available so that I can actually allow him to take the stage. I don't want to keep us waiting for long because he is the man for the day. I'm just here to just tease up and one more ready for him to join us. Uh, 1 second, please. I thought he messaged me now. I think he should be here. Let me see. John, if you're on the call, please can you just unmute yourself and let's hear from you. People are waiting already and such late to hear from you. Hello, John.
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. I just need to see you. Awesome. Good. Please help me give Mr. John Chai a rousing welcome. It's a great pleasure to have him on our call this afternoon. I just have to stop because I need him to take time because of his time. Please show him some love, guys, and let's appreciate Mr. John for joining us on this call. I'm not seeing the love icon that much. I need more, guys. If you know what it takes for us to have somebody like him on this call, you really appreciate him. Oh, sorry, Gideon, I just saw your message now. All right. Wow, wow, wow. You can see the love. Mr. John, good to have you on the call. I'm super excited and really want to appreciate you for taking time out to join us.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Tommy, for invite me to come on this Zoom to share with everyone here in Nigeria.
We are so excited. It's a pleasure to have you. We are super honored to help you create your time, your busy schedule to join us. So we have all our people here. It's going to be like a kind of conversation kind of Zoom. Not for you to come here and do presentation. We just want to learn from you how you have been able to build a seven-figure business community. Because I know for you to become an ambassador influencer star 5 with this company called Vyvo, the least you need to produce is 5 million in volume. And I believe you have done more than that. So, and someone like us that is just starting, we always look towards to learn from you and see how you can actually, dish all your knowledge to us on how we also can get to where you are and also be able to help impart other people because we know the trend is on, but a lot of us are confused. How can we get started? So, in a nutshell, Mr. John, can you start by just introducing yourself first? Let's start from that. Your name, your country, anything you want to share about you and how you get started with Vyvo to start with.
Okay, thank you, Tommy. Yeah, so let me introduce myself, and I'm really glad that we have the opportunity to meet in the Singapore convention, so
Yeah.
that we have a good time and then we share our how to say our journey and then
Mhm.
with each other. So I'm really glad that today I have the opportunity to come on this Zoom and to share with everybody, and then at least let's say you are the first time to get to know this opportunity. So I would like to share a little bit about the journey. I come to get to know this opportunity since year 2016 actually. So I joined this company actually 9 years ago. Yeah, and then at that time because I actually in this health industry for many years because we know that health is very important, not
Mhm.
just about the wealth, but health also very important.
Mhm.
Without the healthy body, you can't enjoy your wealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why these two come together and work synergy. So at that time, and then when I saw the first time I saw the vision of the 这个 Vivo, the founder of the Vivo, Fabio. So and then I get excited because he have really impact the world, and then actually he opened my eyes, to really look into technology because Before that, we don't have the opportunity to learn about technology.
Mhm.
So the first time I get to know about the wearable technology, and the moment he shared with us at that time, we meet him in Singapore. So we had the opportunity to learn a lot from his vision. And then even though at that time we just started, even though we don't have the device yet, we only have the vision, and then we have the design paper at that time with the designer, and then talking about why he want to do this. So he already at that time he already foresee in the future. So everything is about the data driven. So even though we're talking about health, we also need to have our health data. So the health data is very important. Without the health data, actually we don't know what is happening to our body at that time. So that's why at that time they came up with the wearable technology. They want to go into this space so that to help everybody to have very specific and precise, that to know your body, your own condition, real time. So not about the history, but at the same time to determine and predict the future, so that you can take prevention before things happen. So
Yeah.
that's why it's very cool. So because of that vision, so that's a come until now. So we're not only in technology. So from so many years, so this company keep evolving, from a wearable technology company, and then right now they go into AI space already. Not only AI space, but into the GPU and so on. So that's why it's very interesting. So from the this company journey that evolve. So that's why from the very beginning, I joined this company from nothing, from don't know, don't have a lot of knowledge in this AI or technology, but until today, so we had learned a lot in this 9 years journey. So I'm really great that. So even though along the way, it's not an easy journey. Definitely along the way, you have a lot of different challenges, unforeseen challenges. But the most important thing, you must have a dream and vision. Because of the dream. What is dream? When you have a dream, right, you don't easily give out, right? So because you know it's very important, this is what is something that you want to do, and you want to create, you want to let it impact the world. So that's why we could see this character and this kind of personality is in our founders of Vivo, Fabio's personality. So this is very important, because we know that in order to realize your dream, okay, you need time. Sometimes you need the resources along the way. Maybe just like you need to, how to say, looking for the right, how to say, resources in order to break through. So that's why we really great along the way. We go up and down, but we are great that our Fabio did not give out. So he keep proceed with the vision. So really wanted to impact, with the intention, wanted to impact the world. So until now, so from the wearable technology background, so and then we like to go into the health data, and then along the way we go into blockchain technology, because we know that at that time. So we know the health data is important to monitor, but how to make it personalized, how to make it privacy, also very important, because in future we talk about security. Yeah, so that is why we see the evolving in the Vivo. So it's really interesting, and then from there we learn about blockchain technology. So how important is blockchain technology? So in the our health data, so it's very important. So to make it secure as well. Yeah, so along the way, so that's why I would like to share with you, like, if you have a dream, so, and especially you have the chances to participate in the first mover advantage, so do not give up, and then it's really great that when you get this opportunity, and then you just have to believe and faith, because when you have the strong belief and faith, you can break through all the challenges, so eventually you will reach your goal and dream. So actually right now we know that everyone to want to be financial free. A lot of them, they want to have a time freedom. But how are we going to achieve this kind of objective, right? So because we know that any business that with a trend, without a trend you can't make big money,
Hmm.
because like AI, we know that it's a future, it's a trend. So that's why even though we don't know what is AI. Maybe we are the first to AI, we are the newbie to this AI. Doesn't matter, as long as you keep participate in the journey, keep learning, humble yourself, keep learning, you will become somebody, you will learn a lot of knowledge. So if you don't achieve something but you learn a lot also, so you're also growing. Personal growing also very important. So, and then what I want to share here with you is, ladies and gentlemen, and then so really great that we know that Tommy is a very great leader as well. So right today he bring everyone to come on this Zoom. So he have the intention, so actually want to everybody to win big, to be the pioneer, because very really important to be a pioneer in anything so that you can earn a big income. So because we know that income is very important, especially so in today's world. So even though we are not the innovator, or we are not the programmer, or we are not the how to say the how to say the the creator, but we can participate, we can borrow others vision, like Fabio's vision, like the Vivo. You also can reach there together with him, with the company. So this is not a small upgrade, from wearable technology to the blockchain technology, and now to the AI, and to the it is not a small upgrade. So not a simple, a better tools only. So everybody is in the gold mine. So and then we know that the beginning of the entire new computing era, right? So an era where intelligence right now become personal, ambient, and then predictive, and profoundly empowering. So this is very important, because for decades we know that technology have helped us work faster, but today it helped us everyone to live better. True or not? Yeah. So not only this, and we know that this is the transformation time. It's something that we call Vivo VAI Live Copilot. So because we know that in future, just like last time everybody had handphone, so last time people had the telephone, but eventually everybody had the mobile phone, a smartphone. So eventually you could see, even though everybody just knew maybe to the AI live copilot, but in future everybody will have their own live copilot. So this is the world first AI that learn you, adapt to you, and guide you toward a healthier and more meaningful life. So this is great, right? Yeah. So that is why it's
Absolutely.
very wonderful, because we are not just building another app. Actually we are building the personal AI revolution. So it's very important. That is why how we differentiate from all other AI tools and the apps in the market. So why is this actually Vivo VI Copilot is? Because it's a your personal operating system actually for your life. So it learn you. So this is why it's very important. Just imagine if every heartbeat of yourself, every breath, every step, every night of your sleep, every habit you form, right, and all your behavior and about you could become usable intelligent. This is very great, right? So this is very different from just AI, because a lot of people might think that why I need AI, why this AI got nothing to do with me, and then what should I do with this AI? So actually it's very intelligent. Eventually it help you, he know you, he learn you, he adapt you, and then he will help you to predict what is happening. So prevention, so he know and also help you to make decision. So this is great, right? Just like your personal assistant, a very great intelligent assistant. So imagine an AI that know when you stress rise before you know it, because he already know, because he have all your data, correct? Not so he can predict, can calculate, can analysis already. So one that predict your wellness pattern, and one that nudge you, guide you, teach you, not just a device but it's a personal ally. So that is the Vivo VI Live Copilot. So this sound great or not? So this is very interesting, right? So eventually you have your personal assistant 24/7. So that's why it's very important that, let's say, if you identify and notice a great opportunity, so we have to grab it fast, even though you still don't know. But
Okay.
as long as you move it fast, so you will have the opportunity. Eventually it become mature, it become well known to everybody. So you will grab the pie. So that's why it's very important. So a lot of people maybe will ask you, right? So actually, what makes it different? Actually, it's a real time, bio data from your own body. So because it's not borrowed from other people data and not estimation. is your data. It's about you. And feeding an AI and is built for you. So this is very important. All right. So that it can help us to predict the wellness intelligence. So instead of telling you what happened yesterday, but the system anticipate what may happen tomorrow. True or not? So that's why. So right now, so you can download the apps. Okay, you can start to using. But this is just like, okay, it's a very big beginning. Okay, this is just the beginning. So you have to talk to them, use them every day. Then eventually it learn you. So that's why it's very important. And then it also a personalized growth engine, helping you to improve not just about your health, but your habit, performance, mood, and purpose, productivity, and everything about you in your daily life. So that is very interesting. So that's why it is, how to say, it's imagination. It can very go wide. Eventually it will become unknown. It can go very powerful, become very powerful, and then make your life become very meaningful. And this is also a data value ecosystem where your biodata become an asset, right? And not for corporation, but for you. So this is not just about the wearable technology only, or about the another watch to monitor thing, or maybe about the AI on another app only. But this is a new category actually. Human AI live copilot. So very important. Human AI copilot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just imagine, the computer become personalized is 1980 at that time. So other people just the beginning to use the computer. So eventually, and now everybody in their household have computer. Not only computer but also the laptop. You see, you can bring everywhere. So just like internet become universal in the year 2000 at that time, just started. And then right now you can see GPU make AI possible already started at that time from the starting this recent year. So you could see GPU getting more powerful, more advanced, right? So that's why we know that the future is great. The future is very interesting and also full of unknown. This is very interesting, full of unknown, so that it will have a lot of magical moment will be happen, and also it will bring memorable and meaningful. Today, you are really participate in something big, not just another business or just another AI only. Yeah, so you are in new era. So that's why it's very interesting. So everybody must come on board. So and at the same time also, why I want to share with you also why today is really matter. True or not, it's really matter because today is the most valuable data in the world in human data. Because just like Nvidia, everybody know. Also their market value okay, going out, right? Even though their order right now until year 201 2030 already, even though now only year 2025. So their order for the GPU, so already up to year 2030 already. So it's awesome, so powerful. So because everybody need it, all big corporation need this thing in order to run the AI. So Nvidia taught us something powerful. He said that, where there is a massive data and computation, transformation follow. So, but the next frontier is
Say
not
that
just
again. Say
enterprise
that
data.
again, John. Let me hear that again, please. I didn't get that. That quote.
Where there is a massive data and computation, transformation follow. So
Wow.
that's why it's very important, transformation. So
Wow.
we are in the era of transformation.
Mhm.
So everybody will have the chance, to become the very wealthy people. So if you participate in the right direction, because everybody work hard, no doubt, but the direction had to be right, right? If when your direction is right, you are right on the right trend. So in the timing, at the right time, you will easily make your fortune. So that's why it's very important. So and then so we know that the next frontier and not is not about enterprise data, not cloud data, but it's about human data. So because your body generates actually more data per day than your phone, your email and your photo combined, and yet until now the data has mostly been lost, unused, and owned by someone else. So but we believe, so because of the blockchain technology, because of the AI, so human being to deserve more. So we believe individuals should own their own bio data, benefit from its value, use it to improve their life. So that is how it make different from others. So we become the new categories. and leverage it for financial empowerment as well. So that's why everybody will make their fortune. So this is not about an app only, more than just health also. This is a digital dignity. Digital dignity. So this is the foundation of our Vivo ecosystem as well. So eventually, we will have built this Vivo AI live copilot. Eventually, will link to a lot of IoT, internet, and of things, and also link to your smart homes, or maybe link to the robotic. So eventually, you will have a lot of application will link to this live co-pilot. Yeah, so that's why it's very powerful. So just imagine. So eventually you build a big network, big community. So eventually, no matter what kind of the new invention, so everybody will enjoy the residual income, will enjoy the big pie. So that's why it's very important for us right now to move, okay, to move massive action to build a big network. Okay, so that's why, so it worth your time and effort, because whatever you build right now, so you will benefit in the future. So we know that for every success people, it need preparation. So success is for those who are prepared themselves. So that's why it's time for us right now to get ready to prepare. So to have to for something big. So that's why it's very important. So just like Jensen Huang also always say, you can listen nowadays a lot of Jensen Huang, the Nvidia founder, always on the YouTube come out, right? So you said a lot of things. So you said like you saw the GPU acceleration would reshape every industry, correct? Not. So we could see also the bio AI, the live co-pilot will also reshape how humanity live, earn, age, and thrive. So that's why it's very important. So that's why behind the VAI co-pilot, our list live co-pilot, to empower individual with intelligence, was once only available to the institution, but now everybody can own it. So we have the chance, to participate, to shift the value of data back to everyone individual. So, and to create the world where technology serve human and then meaning, and not the other way around. So you could see this is the great opportunity. True not? So a once in a generation first mover advantage. So congratulations everyone today. You are the first mover advantage. Yeah. So we know that throughout the history, only a few moments, okay, create massive opportunity. Where PC were born, you already know that. Where the internet explode, where the mobile become mainstream, when AI model emerged. But today, I would like to tell everyone something even larger is happening. So the convergence of wearable, sensor, blockchain, personal AI, real-time data. So this convergence doesn't just create a product, but it creates a platform with exponential network effect. So we are supported by community. So that's why it's very interesting, right? It's very powerful. So build the AI and
Thank you
for
very
the
much,
community.
John. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you short, because I want every of our member that on this call really understand the angle you're coming from. Because we have mixed people. We have people that are just joining us for the first time. They're not yet members. They might not understand what you're saying. Then we also have our members. So it's like a mixed people in the call today. So
Okay.
I want us to start for those people that are new. Just help us talk to them in terms of the product that we have with this company, because Vivo is a tech company. Everything is built
Yes.
on tech. But right now we're focusing on the trend, because you made mention of one thing which I so much, I wrote it down, that you should focus on business that has the trend. You
Yeah,
understand?
correct.
A lot of people are doing businesses that right now they are becoming out of business. So people are joining business now that those business in the next 5 years, 10 years from now, they'll be nowhere.
Yeah.
So when you want to join business, one of the things you need to focus on is which business are in the trend right now that you can make huge opportunity, position yourself, take advantage so that you also can be. So I want you to just quickly help us in the few minutes possible to explain to our new members a little bit about our product and how can they make money from AI, especially the one we have in our company. Just how they can make money compared to the fact that, because what that most people know about AI now is ChatGPT. ChatGPT is
Yeah.
good, but how many of us is making money from ChatGPT? They are the only one racking in all the millions. But
Yes,
Vyvo
correct.
has created an avenue for us to make money. So, John, just help us to explain to those guys that are new so that they can have an idea and all of us can be on the same page. Then before we now move to the members.
Okay, yeah, thank you, Tommy. So yeah, you see, like just now, Tommy had been shared with us, right? I'll talk about ChatGPT. Even though in China we talk about DeepSeek, there are so many the AI, the platform in the market, but we can't benefit from it, right? We only can become the user. So
Mhm.
we always become the consumer, and every month we pay the subscription. We just pay and pay, but we earn nothing. Got nothing to do with us. So we only help big corporation make them very wealthy. True or not? Yeah.
True.
So we don't have any chances to participate. Like we are normal people, so we don't have the chances. So right now we are really great that Vivo give everyone okay have the fair opportunity to participate. So we no need to come out to invest millions of dollars of money to invest in the GPU farming and to hire a lot of developer to create the apps, to create the AI and so on. Because along the way, maybe you have to try and error. You need to how to say spend a lot of money, invest a lot of money.
Yeah.
So with Vivo AI, so everybody could participate.
Mm.
Only $299. Okay, so everybody could start a business already. And then what we need to do is, so the world is wide open. A lot of people still don't know about this Vivo AI, even though we are in 9 years already. But this Vivo Live Copilot just started. We are going to big launch the market starting from the January after our CES, the one every year's the technology exhibition in United States, Las Vegas. Only after that we are open to everyone to launch in the market. So everybody is right now in the pre-launch. So that's why it's very important. Everybody is in the pre-launch for this new project. So right now it's very important to build the momentum. So that's why it's very important, because let's say right now if you share with a lot of people around the world, because right now today internet let's say Zoom, I'm in Malaysia, so like you are Tommy is in
Nigeria.
Nigeria, and maybe other people in other country. So you
Mhm.
see we can come together because of technology. So it's so great, right? You don't need
Mhm.
to fly there yourself. So not only this, you can work this opportunity from your home, or from your home, and then you can do the business around the world. So that's why right now is a very important timing. So you can't join in the program. What you need is so simple. You just have to download the app, and then you need somebody to give you the code, the invitation code. So you just join, and then at the same time you can participate already. So it's so simple. So with this digital product, you no need to ship product. You no need to stock the product. So you don't have the you don't need to, that's like put so much put so much money in the inventory. So that's why we like this digital AI, is because this is a real digital asset. Sure or not? So you can spread the business around the world immediately in 1 second. So everybody could download in 1 second. So you can build the business anywhere around the world in 1 second. Just imagine you can reach to any country. Okay, so even though there is not don't have the company office present there, so as long as one people sign out, you also have business there already. So
Mhm.
200 country, 8 billion population, you know how big is that, so
Mhm.
and then everybody so is looking forward, so because we can really empower other people. So that's why through this opportunity right now, so we have the chances, to earn together, to grow together with this Vivo tech company. So that's why do not miss this golden opportunity. Okay?
Thank you very much, John. Thank you very much. I believe everybody on the call really understand what John is talking about. He gave us illustration of those popular AI giants that we know, ChatGPT and a host of others. He started by telling us that for those of us that are using it, they just created their platform to make us to become a user. They
Yeah,
didn't
correct.
create an opportunity for us to make money too. They are the one racking in all the money. But what makes Vivo different
Yeah.
is it's another AI platform that is ready to share their revenue with us if we decided we want to be part of it. Do you understand? And what are the products that we have? Because of time, we have numerous products that has to do with AI. One of the ones that John is talking about is data. Your health data, your internet data. There are things that we generate that are virtual every day. That you know that you can get paid on them every seconds. Let me give you guys an example. Every day, our body reads a blood pressure measurement for us every day. We have breath rate, we have energy rate, we have things that we measure every day until you are, as long as you are alive. This this data will keep creating itself every seconds. Do you know with Vyvo, there are ways you can be rewarded with that every day? That's what it's telling you, because data now is the internet money. All these big tech companies, that's what they are fighting for. We have that here. And the good thing with our AI is it's easily accessible. You can build a business because what we have is virtual services like mobile application that you can now just ask somebody to register through the company's platform and download the app on your phone. In fact, for those of you on this call, if you wait to the end, we're going to direct you on how you can download it for free today. So I want to urge you, don't be in a hurry. Please, don't be in a hurry because I want to direct you. I want every one of you to even try for free. You're not paying a dime. You're not paying a dime, but you are going to download it through the person that invited you. Because for those of you that are here, somebody told you about it. So if you are here for the first time, you are yet to have this app to even see how it works, then you are missing out. Because the AI will create another set of millionaires. Remember what I was sharing before John came on board. You can make money from any technology revolution through three means. As an investor, maybe you are the one that created that particular invention, or as an investor, maybe you are investing into it, you invest into that project, you can make money through that, or you're buying share of that company, you can make money through that. Or as a distributor is somebody that helps that particular invention to what? Move from the company to the end users. And that's where we are standing. And with other things John is going to share with us, he will also tell us how we can make money with Vyvo as an investor. Because with what he shared with me in Singapore, the company will also launch. Will be listed rather. They'll be listed in New York Stock Exchange. And what does that mean? Imagine if you are earlier enough to know about ChatGPT, Gemini, Crocs, and a host of other when they are starting, and you have an opportunity to own their share at the initial stage. How wealthy do you think you would have become today, guys? I'm not saying this for the saying of this, because when I got to Singapore, I see a bigger picture of what this project, and that's why I say I'm going all out. And please, let's take advice. So, Mr. John, back to you again. Let's go back to our members that are here, because the members, some of us that have been in this business, we're finding it to navigate how to really get people's interest, build a massive business empire like yours. Because I know you have over 5 million volume that you brought to this company. So, what is the magic? How are you able to build such a very big and effective? It's not only about the numbers. It's about being effective members that actually playing what you are playing, and how you are able to duplicate it for other of your leaders. Please share with us. This is very important for those of us that are in business. You're already in. We want to build a massive team. So please go ahead and share your tips with us.
Okay, thank you, Tommy. Yeah, so in order for us to build big, first of all, we have to begin at the end in your mind. So bear in mind, this is very important. Begin at the end in your mind. Because end of the day, actually what you really want is very important, because along the way, because I encounter a lot of people, you ask them, do you have a dream? A lot of people, what is your dream? When I ask them, they only say, I want to make money. Okay, so actually making money is not a dream. Why? Because making money is just a goal. So after you have a lot of money, after you have a lot of time freedom, right? And then also you have financial freedom, and also you are very healthy. So what do you wanted to do? What you wanted to do? So this is the dream. See, you have money, you have time, you have healthy body. So what you really wanted to do? So before we start this project, because this is just a vehicle, right? So the AI is just a vehicle for us to be financial free, and then to reach the goal and realize our dream. So we have, in order for everyone to have the self-motivation is very important because I encounter other people, so they want to make money, but they cannot be motivated. They don't take ownership. They don't responsible for their own success. They don't accountability, especially they don't have commitment. Why? Actually, what hold them back to have the commitment? Because they don't have big dream. Because the dream only will push you to have a big why, the reason for you to fight, the reason for you to work hard. If you don't have the dream, then what is the purpose? What is the meaning? And then the objective, you want to make so much money. So you become the slave of money, right? Let's say,
Yeah.
so a lot of people, you don't have the dream, and then how much you want to make? Maybe you say, I want to make 1,000 US, I want to make 10,000 US, I want to make 100,000 US. But what does it mean? Why you need 100,000 US, right? Let's say in 3 years, why you need to have 1 million US? You must know the meaning. So that's why it's very important before you start, in order to build your big team, you have to share with the people what is your dream, right? If you have a big dream, so people, okay, because they see you have the big dream and then you are so patient, so your energy is everything, because everything about energy. So you don't see big. So because we know that all the leader so will follow those people who have big dream. You have big dream, those quality people, they will follow you. So they will come together because they see the future. So that's why as a leader of you, you have to cast the future. So what you really wanted to be, and then where you wanted to go, and then what you wanted to achieve, right? Is the dream. So the first step is you must have the big dream. Just like Anthony Robbins always say, big dream, you must have dream, right? What is your dream, right? I have a dream. What is your big dream? So that's why it's very important. Once you have a big dream, so you already do your dream board, then you know why you need this vehicle, okay, in the very short time period in order to achieve your dream, right? So that's why. Then let's say you have a dream and then you already calculate. Okay, then you know, okay, you need so much money because you already know your goal. Okay, so that's why in order to have a dream, then the goal, we talking about smart goal, right? Everybody know.
Yeah.
In order to have your goal, you must have the dream first. You got dream, then you got goal. Then your goal, yeah, then you have the smart, right? You specific measure when, how much, right? And time frame, right? When you want to achieve. So if you don't have this smart goal, then actually how you write all your plan your work and work your plan. So you can't plan your work, then how you work your plan? So
Yeah.
that's why if you cannot work your plan, you don't know actually every day which whether you are working hard, achieve your goal or not, you don't know. So that's why maybe a lot of people I see, in the journey, they are so busy but not productive. You know, so what we want is productive, getting the result, not just make yourself busy. So that's why let's say you have your goal very clearly already, right? You know, so every year what you need to achieve, every quarter you need to achieve, every month you need to achieve, every month you need to achieve, every day what you need to achieve. Then you have your KPI. So it's very important. If you don't have your KPI, you don't know what kind of effort you want to put in, right? Yeah, so then you cannot see your big goal. Like we know that network marketing is so good. Multiplication, right? One recruit 10, 10 multiply become 100, 100 become 1,000, become 10,000. Yeah, so this is the path already, man. So you know the multiplication effect, right? The exponential effect. So
Yeah.
why so we love network marketing industry, okay, is because it through leveraging. So you not only your own effort, but other people effort, so will also benefit you, will also help you. Right? So that's why in this network marketing, we have to know one thing. Are you trading your time for money, or are you investing your time to build leader? So that's why it's very important. So because you only got 24 hours, so minus the time you sleep 8 hours, you left sitting hour. Let's say you just full swing sitting hour, you trade your time for money. So you go to sell. Yes, you can create some volume and then you make some money, but you cannot have freedom because you don't have the leader. True or not? Be
True.
in your
True.
network.
True.
So that's why we have to begin at in your mind before you start what you really wanted to build, right? To achieve your goal so that you can realize your dream. So then only you have your commitment. So or else, how are you going to have a commitment? So that's why it's very important. So this is one of thing. So besides you have dream, you have goal, you know what kind of commitment you want to put in already, right? So the next thing is who you want to look for. Who is your business partner? It's very
Yeah.
important. Not everyone can become your business partner because we know that with this AI, there are two kind of people. Or one is consumer, only a user, right? Because user want you to serve them because they want to use, they don't know how, they ask you, right? So you need to serve them. Okay. So another one is to leader to builder. So you are looking for builder, business partner, brand partner come together with you to build the business together. So you see like a lot of conventional business, right? So when a lot of business, why they want to become IPO? So they go become IPO and then they want to doing the merging and acquisition. So it's talking about integration of the resources, right? Integration of resources. So that's why they want to build a team. So that's why it's very important. So all the leaders in the world, key leader you could see, they are integrate all the resources. So they are looking for leaders. They're looking for business partner to work together, not just looking for consumer. Because we know consumer will not drive the market. Only the leader and the builder will drive the market. True or not? So that's why, let's say you want to grow big, so that's why we had to put the priority looking for leaders. So what kind of leader you must know? Just like let's say I ask you, so okay, I invite you to restaurant. I ask you what you love to eat. You say you want to eat fish. Yeah, there are so many type of fish. What kind of fish you want? True or not? So you have to be very specific. Just like when we go into the market, you can see every people, every person, so many people around you, but who you really wanted to target. So you must know very clearly who is your target market. If you don't know who is my target market, then you don't know, okay, where to find your target market. True or not? Let's say you are looking for dentist, then you know where is the dentist mah, right? Then you go there to, then you ask your friend, you looking for the internet or looking for the resources, where is the dentist? Then you go to call them, look for them. True or not? So if you don't know that you wanted to look for dentist, then you maybe look for the what a heart specialist. Then also wrong people, right? So that's why it's very important who you are looking for.
Target audience.
So yeah, once you identify who is your target market, so you are looking for business owner, you are looking for entrepreneur, you are looking for those people who are willing, wanted to make money, self-employed and so on. So why we looking for these people? Okay, before you start, because you know that, okay, in order to change people mindset is very hard, right? So the leader is to choose and pick, not to train. You can't train a leader if they're not willing to be a leader. So you can't change anyone, right? We only can change ourselves. So that's why it's very important identify so who you are looking for. So the first of all, the mindset. Let's say those people who have the business mindset, okay, they are ready. So it's very easy because everyone is in the same wavelength, same frequency, easy to talk because we are talking business, right? So everywhere you see like businessmen don't like to sell things. All the businessmen like to talk about business. So when they get together, they discuss about business, right? So they have a lot of the connection, friends, resources, or talk about connection or talk about business. So that's why it's very important. So when you are looking for businessmen, you talk business. True or not? So join together, work together, how we do it big and then how we share the profit. True or not? So this is about collaboration. So that's why it's very important, not just looking for the user or consumer, but because for initial start, let's say you want to do it big, because you need leaders to drive the market, to expand the market. So that's why, first of all, we're talking about prioritize. So looking for leader first, builder first, so before consumer or user. So that user anyway, it will not run it will not go away. It is always in the market. The user is always there, ready for you. No need to worry. But what we need to do right now, looking for builder. So this is the priority. Okay, those have the dream, they come together, right? So first of all, identify the right target market. So this business owner or self-employed, at least they take ownership, right? Because to do business, you need to take your own ownership, right? Not like you working for people. Let's say you working for people, your boss set the goal and then you execute it, right? Okay. Yeah, but when you become your own boss, you set your own goal, you achieve your own goal, right? So that's why you take ownership. It's very different mindset, true or not? So you take ownership at the same time, you take your own responsibility. Okay, you know everything, you have to be accountability as well, you see. Whether success, whether fail, or how to improve, you have to take initiative. This is business, right? So they understand they're already in this environment, in this mentality and mindset. And then also, all the business owner, they know they need to take commitment in order for them to achieve their goal. So they already is in their blood, you see, it's also in their personality. So when you talk to them, when they what you need to tell them is about the opportunity. If they see the opportunity, they will do everything will do it themselves already. True or not?
True.
So that's why it's very different. You no need to spoon feed them, you see. Okay?
Yeah.
So what you need to do is to cast the dream and the vision and the goal. So they will run together with you already. So because that's why we're talking about building a dream team. Everybody come together and contribute their talent, their experience, their skill set, and their knowledge come together to build it big. So it's very different, right? From you looking for consumer or user. So this is very important, looking for the right target market. So when you know your market, then you know where to look for them. You can see so many people who are doing business. That is your market. They are your prospect already. Maybe you still do not know them. No worry. Just go to approach them and then introduce yourself. And then you like to share with them, make friends with them, and then talk business. True or not? If
True.
they don't join you, never mind, right? Next. Some will join you, some won't join you. So what? Next. Because there are plenty of businessmen in the world. What you need to do, just talk to each of them. So when you know your target market is business owner, self-employed, entrepreneur, right? Then you know what to talk. The message is very important, right?
Yeah.
So whatever you're talking is relevant to them. Yeah, so it's very different because you see, in order to do a business, everybody know in conventional business you need to invest a lot of money. You need to come up with the initial investment cost. A lot of money cost more than this 299 or maybe 1,000 US in the GPU. You see, cost more than that. So they understood not only the initial investment cost so huge, they need to have the running cost every month as well. Fixed overhead, pay rental, pay all the utility bill, and then pay the wages and so on, salary. So they already get used to it, true or not? So that's why when you're talking about this opportunity whereby they only invest so little money, for them it's nothing. True or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
True.
that's why easily. So that's why what you need to do is just look for those 10 people who wanted to run this business with you. From these 10, cast the vision and the dream. They everybody look for their 10, the core team, right? You eventually got 110 already. Everybody this 100 look for their 10, also 1,000 already. So step by step, eventually you got 10,000, 100,000 already. So at least actually it's not hard. What you need to know is how to go there from 0 to 1, step by step. So eventually you will also reach there, right? Yeah, so the most important thing, you have to see it before you get it. If you can see it, then you know how to go there to reach there. So eventually, sooner or later, you will reach there. True or
Yeah.
not?
Yeah. True.
Yeah,
True.
so that's like very important. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much, John. I'm actually writing some down, and I believe some of our members too are also jotting it down. So you started with dream, that we should have big dreams, that we should begin with hand in mind, and we should actually understand our targeted audience, which is good because I believe time is of the greatest asset that man needs, that man has, which we need to always focus on our time rather than wasting our precious time with people that doesn't have a dream, that doesn't have a direction on what they really want to do. So, and also talk about building leaders as well, building leaders, which is
Yeah.
very important. I don't know if you can just give us an idea or tips about how you go about building your team, because I know for you to be a star 5 ambassador, you have star 4, you have star 3, you have star 1, you have what's it called? The platinum, I mean the premium, the elite, so many rank will be under you. And those are your leaders that make you to get to the 5 star, because the rank you have now is the highest rank. I don't know if Vivo is going to create another rank later on. So how are you able to sell a vision and a dream to people that made them to become a leader that really want to push with you? Can you share that with us briefly?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Tommy. Yeah. So first of all, like I ask my leaders and friends. So, do you want to attract leaders?
Yeah.
Definitely, they say yes, right? Everybody definitely they love to
Mhm.
attract so many leaders. But I share with them, in order to for them to attract leader, first of all, you need to be your leader yourself first,
Yeah.
because the law of attraction. If you don't become the leader, how you identify the people that you meet is a leader? You don't know. Unless you know you are the leader, you know the character, you know the personality, you know the attitude and so on, right? What the leaders must take to, then you know whether your prospect, your friend, whether they are same kind like you, just like a same species. So that's why in order for you to identify and track leader, first of all, we need to be first, be the example. So as a leader, we need to be example. So that's why it's very important to ask them a question. Instead, you will just talk, right? So they don't really go to think deeply. So as a coach, right? So normally how we lead people to be a leader, so by asking them question, only
Mm.
then will they will think, they will reflect, right, what they really want. Yeah, so that's why it's very important, because this business is, what is it in for them? This business is about them. It's not about you,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
it's about them. So that's why our responsibility is to empower them, to inspire them, and let them think for themselves by asking them question, right? So a series of question. So one by one, let them think, let them answer, because so that they start to share. Okay, right? So when they share with you, then you know how to help them. If they don't share, you only
Don't know.
talk. So you don't know what is happening to them, what they really want. So you don't know how to help them, right? So
Yeah.
that's why we always say a leader is a good listener. We must have 2 years to listen, right? So before we go to advise them, go to guide them, and go to inspire them, because we must know them first, right? Yeah, because everybody, I mean, everybody have their own, how to say, different challenges. So maybe some of
Yeah.
them have the different blind spot. So that's why they don't know or how. So, but we must know what is their issue, their problem, so that you can address the right answer to them. Or else, you thought you thought something else, they think something else, then
Mhm.
you cannot align. So we're talking about alignment. So it's very important, man. So that's why in the team, to build a team, right? In order to move fast, we know that we have to align, same vision, same frequency. So if we cannot align, we cannot have the same frequency, we cannot move together, right? So because some they will hold you back. So that's why
Mhm.
it's very important.
Mhm.
Sometimes slow is
Mhm.
fast. What do we mean by slow? Sometimes maybe you need to take time and invest your time to talk to them, right? And then to communicate with them, connect with them. Maybe sometimes you don't get volume, yeah, but it's very important in order to move fast, right? So you sometimes you slow down to take time, invest in them, yeah, but eventually they will move fast, because when they have the clarity, the power of clarity, when have clarity, they can move fast, right? Or else they're in doubt, they don't know what to do, because most of the people, when they come to this business, so like the most important thing that a lot of people, they don't know why they wanted to do the business. So that's why I think it's very important, like go back to just now the dream. So normally what I do is like I ask them question, what is your dream? It's not my dream, what is their dream? Because they work hard for their dream, not for my dream.
Yeah.
So that's why I need to know what is their dream. Then only I can help them to set the goal. You see, only then I can only plan them. Okay, how to design their life planning. You see, so how to achieve their goal, or else I can't design for them.
Mm.
So that's why it's very important, because everyone dream is different, so everyone goal also different, right? Some people, okay, might want to earn 1 million, some people might just want to make 100,000. So everyone is different, you see. Yeah, so but we have to know, so what is their dream. So that at the same time, so if we as a leader, we know their dream, then we know their goal, so every time we could always reminding them, you become the reminder,
Mhm.
especially when they meet challenges.
Yeah.
They feel they are disappointed. Sometimes they feel very low energy. So that's why it's very important as a leader, remind them, okay, why we work so hard, why we want to achieve something here, because we have goal, we have dream.
Mm.
I keep reminding them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is very important. Yeah.
Thank you very much, John. Really appreciate you for your time. Please, guys, if any one of you have questions that you want John to attend to, can you just drop it on the chat box so that we can always read it out to him? Or you can raise up your hand if you want to speak anyway. Maybe if you want to speak and ask questions, raise up your hand, click on the hand raising option on the chat. Let us know so that it can help us to break it down. You know why? We need to take the best advantage of this. This is somebody that is not in our team, he's not our leader, and I just approached him and he was so happy to help us. It's very rare for you to see a leader that will want to just work for where he knows he's not going to earn a commission and no benefits. But when he saw me in Singapore, he was willing to assist. Even some other leaders, some other English-speaking country that I was trying to connect with, they were like, they're not ready to assist. So that's why I had to pick on him. And since that day that I've been asking questions, he has been an amazing man. And he has been supporting me, helping me to break things down, to understand it better, to learn from him how he got to the level he got to. And that has given me that inspiration and more motivation that I need to go all out and build this massively. Because if John can do it, I believe with him by my side and God, I can also do it as well. So guys, if you have any question, feel free to ask the question on the chat box or raise up your hand and we'll do justice to that. But having said that, John, what are the different revenue streams? Because majority of our man people, even though they talk about having big dream, doing this, because of the economic situation in our country, people want to know how they can make money. How can my effort of building this business can eventually reward me in terms of a monetary reward? So what are the streams of income that are in Vivo if they decided to say, okay, I want to build this business? What are different ways that they can make money? I don't know. You have earned all the type of money. You have traveled with this company all over the world. So can you share that with us, please? So that my members and my leaders can also have an idea that there's a huge reward if they are ready to put in the work.
Yeah, thank you, Tommy. Yeah, correct. So like let's say how we go to start it fast, and then how, especially when you do a business, definitely you will ask a few questions, right?
Yeah.
So okay, how much is the investment thrown? All the businessmen will ask, when a great business, how much we need to invest, and then how fast we are going to break even, right? So this is very important. So because in order for everybody to invest a big project, good project, and then they also want to know how fast can I make even, so to earn to get my capital back, right? So
Yeah.
this is the second question, and third question is, how can I make money also? Not only break even, but I want to make money.
Profit,
So
yeah.
this is the three most common question, right? So this is the same thing like I want to help everybody here. You see, like company, so everybody join example. Let's say those people who don't have money to, a lot of money investment in the conventional business, but this one is a great business. We can start with a very small amount, but eventually, you have money, you can invest more. Like we have also GPU for you to invest to participate. But let's say we talking about, you can initially start with 299. Okay, initially, right?
Yeah.
299. I think everybody, if let's say, could start with, you see. So it's affordable, right? It's affordable. Maybe you go out to buy a dinner, lunch for others. Maybe you spend that money already. Okay. So let's say right now we're talking about 299. So the company has a very, how to say, supportive, to all the leaders in the market. So especially we know that the first 100 days, right? It's very important for everybody to start a business. The first 100 days, we talk about the first 100 days, we had to do the massive action. So eventually everything will go exponential, you see. So because this business talking about multiplication, how do you duplicate yourself only, right? So the first 100 days. So like in this company, let's say you join 299, right? Okay, to start. Okay, and you definitely you list out the right prospect, right market, right connection. You know who you want to look for already, your prospect. Then you go to present to them. You're talking about the opportunity, right? About the future, the opportunity, and then about your market size, right?
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
talk about volume. So world volume, 8 billion population is our market. So you not only in Ghana, not only in Nigeria or in Africa, but everywhere in the world. So they say the company is so good to help everybody to earn money, earn their initial investment back very fast. So they already create a roadmap to help everybody. So for everybody to start, okay, they say you introduce your friend, you share with your friend, you get 10% already,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you can help 3%, okay, share with 3%, so eventually not 10%, but they give you another 5%, become 15%. But this is not what they want. They want to help you faster. So if you can help to get 5 people, so you become earning the 20% referral bonus, you see. So what does it mean? Let's say 20%. So if you by introducing 5 people, so of 20%, so actually you get back your initial investment already, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everybody can do that. So that's why it's very important. So when you get 5 people, so everybody just introduce their five, so it become 25, correct? So this 25, everybody will in this a very I mean in this 100 days, so they introduce another five, so become 125. And everybody also duplicate the same thing, and then you can calculate yourself, become 625 and 3125 and so on, you see. So
Yeah.
this talking about how it help us. Okay, so that's why they want us to win it big and the move it fast. So that's why they come with this initial just like incentive. Okay, so for five week, the first 5 week is very important because when you start it right, start it fast, so that all your people will follow you.
Hmm.
True or not? So you eventually multiply, you will earn a residual income already. So from this 5 week, let's say you introduce 5 people, they extended another 5 weeks. So eventually you have 10 weeks to get this kind of incentive. So everybody just imagine have 10 weeks to run for it, right? So eventually it multiply. So multiply 5, 25, 125, 625, 3125, and so on. It multiply and so on. So eventually you build your community. So you build your community. So by building your community, eventually you to infinity, right? So eventually you can see your money exponential. So just like imagine, let's say you can calculate yourself. Let's say every day we not talking about $1. So let's say we're talking about $1. Like let's say I give we're talking about every week, every day we're talking about multiplication of $1. The first day $1, the second day $2, the third day you're talking about $4, the fourth day talking about $8, right? The
Yeah.
multiply double out. We just double out. So when you calculate your calculator up to 20 days, right? So after 20 days, you already can reach 1 million. Can you say this is the power of multiplication? Yeah. So even though we start with small, but because of the number games, because of the multiplication, so everyone effort, you also can enjoy it. Not just only your own effort, your own active income, but you can earn also your residual income. So that's why the company is, very simple. So what they when you start it right, they just give you a very good offer already, right? 20%. So from there, everybody just set the goal. Everybody just get five. You get more five, 10 people. Actually, you're making 100% not only your break even your return, but you earning another 100% already, right? So that's why it's very important. So multiply. Let's say you get 10 people, not only 5 people, you get 10, everybody get 10. You see, 100,000 and 10,000 already. Just do your max and calculate. So eventually you can make so much money already from the team commission, from the community. So everybody subscription. The most important is the subscription. Not just initially they join in the 299. So this is just an initial your earning. But eventually just imagine everyone so I paid for the subscription. So $19.19 every month, just $19.90, you can make your million already. So you see, like the company. So why we are so excited? Because next year, 2026. So that's why, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, you are in the right timing. You see, so before the year 2026, so you
Yeah.
can start with the planning already. So at this moment, right, for the next year to start it big and start it right. You see, so right now you get ready. So our company, right, Vivo, next year, so their target Okay, their goal is to reach 1 million, 1 million user. So that's why it's very important. Reach 1 million users. Just imagine 1 million user average, not just $19.90 plus average other product, right? Okay, more or less, let's say 25, another $5 to $10, so 25 to 30. So just imagine everybody just spending $30 per month only, right? So
Mm-hmm.
let's say a year we talking about 300 only, not 360. We talking about 300 only. So 300 revenue per person, and then time 1 million user. So company will already have the revenue of 300 million US dollar. Can you see that
Yeah.
or not?
Yeah.
So when company go for the public listing in the Nasdaq, right, in USA, so you could see. So in this, especially this AI industry arena, especially this we are very unique. You see, you just imagine, gentlemen, you just imagine in future everyone talking about AI, but what is the most important thing? Privacy,
Mm.
security, right? Because you always talk to AI that like in the ChatGPT. So they are centralized. They are not decentralized. So not like this Vivo. They are decentralized and we are using blockchain. So they protect you. Everything about privacy and security. This is the only one in the world that
Mm.
make us different from all the AI in the world. So that is very different. So just imagine when we launched and then we listed in the Nasdaq Stock Exchange, right? So you could see our PE value, right? How much? Okay, 30 times, 40 times. So just imagine 30, 40 times from this 300 million revenue. So our PE so will eventually easily 10 billion, our valuation will be 10 billion. Just
Mm.
imagine. So everybody is sitting in the gold mine. So that's why get this opportunity. I encourage everybody. So don't miss this golden opportunity. Especially, you want to have a breakthrough in year 2026. This is the time. Yeah, very important. So hope
Thank
to see
you.
everybody in the next year convention.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely. We are coming. By God's grace, the next holiday we should be there. I'm even thinking how I can join the ambassador by January. Please let me help us show some love to Mr. John, because this man is an amazing person. I'm not saying for the sake that he's here. He's not our leader. He's not benefiting anything from us. But I talked to him. I met him in Singapore, and he's willing to assist us. Please show him some love emoji on this call, because if more we motivate and we're happy with him, we can always have opportunity to call him next time. So look at what he's explaining to us, letting us see Vivo in a bigger picture. And that's what I understand when I was in Singapore. Fabio made me to understand that they are going to be an AI company, a big AI company. That's the way they're going to list it. Imagine a company that you have an opportunity to know before they were listed and to be part of it with as low as $299. Any business you want to start in this world, you need capital. But all it takes for you to start this one and benefit from it for a very long time is $299 for a start. Then you now start building your own community, because people make money from what? Communities. And the company has a sustainable business model. Sustainable business model. Why did I call it sustainable business? Because it's the model that other multi-billion-dollar companies are using. The likes of Netflix, the likes of Prime Videos, the likes of Disneyland, name it. Every one of them are using this subscription-based model that make them to be existing for a very long time. And that is what we have here with Vivo. So, John, I really, really appreciate you. You can see that people are so excited. They've been showing you all the love on the chat box and also on the sign to really thank you, thank you, thank you for credit time to join us. Very soon, we're still going to meet in our next event, but I'm not going to come alone. I have a lot of them here that we are coming together. It's a country of 200 million. We can't actually miss out. We cannot. We do our best to make sure we plug in and also make a lot out of it. So, guys, I don't know if you have any questions. Don't let me alone be the one doing all the talking. Feel free, unmute yourself. Anybody, unmute yourself or raise up your hand. Let me know if you have anything to ask him so that we can ask him now before he goes to bed. I think right now it should be around 11 or close to 12 a.m. in his country. So please, let's help him make the best of his time. If you have any question, unmute yourself or drop your message. But if you don't have me, I have a lot, because I want to be the next ambassador in Africa. So Africa have not produced ambassador before. I want to be the first so that all other people will put it. So I have questions. So based on what you said, The company is going for one of the biggest technology events in US, right? I think I've heard about that event before, that big brands are always there. And that is one of the things that is letting us understand that we're working with the right company that is positioning themselves. And probably they'll be listing in the New York Stock Exchange. So apart from the fact that we're able to have business-minded, are we also expected to build massive customer base? I know the answer, but I still want some of our members to understand the power of building a huge community, because that is where all these big brands are making money from. So John, just explain a little bit about that and the subscription base with once the AI is launched, how we can also benefit from the data revenue stream that the company will add to it, because I heard that also in Singapore. Briefly before we allow you to go.
Okay, yeah, thank you, Tommy. Yeah, another thing is not only just about the VAI Live Copilot, this application, and then everybody can benefit and use it from it. But at the same time, the most important thing when you earn big money, let's say you have money right now, you also can invest in their GPU, because we know that all the AI they need the GPU, right, to
Yes.
run it. So
Yes.
that's why this is big investment. It's very profitable investment. Why? Because without GPU, you can't run AI. So that's why everybody need AI. So just imagine all the hundred and millions users, subscriber, they need to run their AI, use their AI, they need the GPU. Just imagine you are the owner, so company is open to everybody, to their community. So everybody also can invest. If you got money, you also can invest in the GPU project. So when by investing in GPU, so the GPU for the community and the community for the GPU, you see. So build the GPU for the community and owned by the community. So it's very great slogan, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The community and build the GPU for the community and owned by the community. You see. Yeah, so everybody also can participate. We can share the benefit and share the profit together. So just imagine, just like the subscription base, just like just now Tommy saying, you see the Netflix, you go to look at their Nasdaq, their value, how much is their value, you see. So you could see. So eventually everybody will, making big income, big fortune here also. So that's why it's very important right now. The company also giving everybody to participate. One GPU it costs about 600,000 US dollar. So it's, let's say you want to participate in this one GPU, so you want to buy it yourself, but you need to wait until 2030, because a lot of order already, you need to queue out, you see. So
Yeah.
anyway, it's 600,000. So you need to have so many GPU, right? Then you need to invest million and millions dollar, right?
Yeah.
Then only you can participate. But
Yeah.
right now, and we are so grateful that thank you to this Vivo company. So they are willing, to share this opportunity together with us. So they are going to divide those 600,000, right, into 600 unique right, for everybody to participate. So just make everybody, if let's say you have 1,000, you also can participate in this one lot, you see? Yeah. So they divided into 600 lot. Let's say you want to have 10 lot, you just invest in 10 lot, you see? Eventually, whatever earning, they will share with you, you see? So you can earn a residual income just like earning a rental, you see? Yeah. So this is a great investment, because for sure, you will never lose your money, right? Because for that, for sure, all the AI apps, all the AI robot and whatever, they need GPU. Without GPU, they cannot work. Okay, so that's why you also can invest in this great investment. Okay, and then do not miss it, because this GPU, so it's just like a limited time offer. So because one is full, maybe you don't have the chance already. So once it open, still have the chance, then you need to come in. Okay, so get ready. So this is also another great opportunity, yeah, to
Okay.
participate, not just only the AI co-pilot. Okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. John, for your time, and thank you everybody for coming up. And for those of you that are joining for the first time, apologies. This one is a training from our leader. So on Saturday, this Saturday, next tomorrow, by 11 a.m. Nigerian time, we'll have a Zoom like this where we're going to do the presentation for you. Because I can see somebody is asking about ranking, they're asking about commission. So all those ones, we'll talk about it during the presentation on Saturday. But today is like a training, a training, a mastermind training from somebody that have done it, that have made the kind of money we want to make, that have achieved, and help other people. That's the most important. So that is what it's all about. So on Saturday, 11 a.m., make sure you join us. And before we wrap it up, I just want to share something with you for those that joined us late when I was sharing this with elder people. Now, in Revolution, as I've said earlier, you can make money through three main means. For those people that make money during the computer age, the computer revolution, the internet revolution, the mobile phone revolution, we look at it when I was sharing this slide with you. Is either you are an inventor. Inventor are people that create that innovation. Now, to create an AI from the beginning up, that was exactly what John just told us. It costs a lot of money. You need to have your own data center. You need to have your own GPU, this, that, and the technical know-how. It's a lot. So, which means majority of us on this call, we are not fit into that category. We cannot invent it. Even if we have the technical know-how, it needs resources. Even the OpenAI and the else of others, they are huge people that are investing into their AI project because it's very, very capital intensive. Another category is what? Investor. Now, with Vyvo, you can come in as an investor. That part is how you can purchase our GPU cluster packages. We will explain that more on Saturday. So for those of you that's okay, I know I need to build a team, but there's a way, because AI gives us different way to engage in it, which I've explained earlier. You can engage as an inventor or as an investor or as an observer or whatever. So you want to come in as an investor, there's a package for that because it's very expensive and it's not cheap to come in. The list is $1,000 up to $10,000, but the reward is amazing. In fact, within some few days I've been here, I've signed up like 3 people that have done this GPU. And in fact, I'm so happy because I'm understanding it more than before. So you can come in as an investor to make money from the AI through this company. The third one is you can come in as a distributor. And that is the amazing thing that we have with this company. So for those of you that doesn't understand our business per se, I will just quickly run through it briefly before we wrap up, and for you guys to just have an idea more about the Vyvo business opportunity. So what are the products that we have? What are we even selling? What are the services we're offering to make you this money? Our products are categorized into 3 categories. We have 1, the Vyvo OS. That's the AI. So when you pay $299, it gives you access to be an influencer, a distributor. Remember what I told you about how you can make money? So with purchasing the Vyvo AI, you become a distributor to an AI company. So you can make money through the distribution. You can make money through the recurring repurchase of subscription every month. You understand? So whenever people buy the AI subscription through you, you earn 10% if you are the one that sponsors them directly. And as your network is growing, you also earn every Mondays to Tuesdays. You understand? It's amazing. Another product category that we have is called the Vyvo Smart Chain product. That is the GPU. This is where you can come in as an investor. Okay, I have good money. I have $5,000, I have $2,000, I have $10,000. I want to use it to invest into this AI company. The same way people are investing into OpenAI, ChatGPT, open to XAI, Groups, and also other. I want to invest into Vyvo AI and get a reward every 90 days. So they pay the return here every 90 days. You understand? But every day you'll be seeing the reward in your back office. Then the third way we make money through our product, which is the third category of our product, is called the Vyvo Tech. We have physical wearable devices, which you can wear to monitor your data. And as you're monitoring your data, you can also monetize it. As I'm talking to you, can you see this band on my wrist? For those that started with us during those periods, every single day we are monetizing our data. So whatever my blood pressure reads, whatever my temperature reads, my breath rate, my energy rate, every single day I get rewarded with this band. Even though the crypto right now, because of the crypto market is on the bearish, is a bit low, but my data is giving me something. Unlike before I joined Vyvo, which I was generating data without collecting a dime. So these are the 3 product categories we have. The first one is the Vyvo AI, as I've told you, is $299. You get it, you have access to have your own AI on your phone or your laptop, any version you want, even on your pad, and use it. And anybody you introduce it to, you make money from that. The second category that I just mentioned is called the GPU close to packages. This is like a way of investing into our AI project. You understand? And the last is the technology that we have. So the question to every one of you is this, which I want us to look at critically. How sustainable is businesses like this? Is because we have a model called subscription based. This is the era of subscriptions. The platform we are using right now is called Zoom. I paid every month. In case you guys don't know, I pay every month to make sure we can use this platform. In fact, as we are talking, they send me a notification that in 10 days, my subscription will end. I need to make sure I pay. If not, we won't be able to have the opportunity to talk to ourselves. I'm in Lagos. John is in Malaysia. You guys, some are in Nigeria. Some are from South Africa and other people that join us because I'm paying subscription. And look at it. Zoom have over 300 million subscribers. Netflix, which every one of us used to entertain ourselves, 283 million subscribers. Prime Video, over 200 million. Multi-choice, which we are used to in Nigeria, they are the owner of DSTV and GoTV, 14.8 million subscribers. Our own Nigeria Electric Regulator Commission, which we know, our energy distribution in Nigeria, 12.99 million. You know, Nigeria, a lot of people want to take the backfire. So the sustainability, the subscription era is what makes huge company to sustain till today. That's why you've been noticed lately now, the likes of Facebook, the likes of X, they're now asking us to pay for that badge, that subscription badge. How many of you have noticed it? For you to show that your profile is the original one, we are now asking us to pay. Even Google, that came as a good friend, that they don't want to collect anything, you are not paying for Google Space. My iPhone now, I just paid for my iCloud. It's telling my space is full. So what am I telling you? This is the model that can sustain any company. And as I've said, whenever there's any technology revolution, it creates another economic spark. What are the sparks the ones in the previous has done? During the computer age, that was in the internet age, that was when we started having the internet data subscription. You understand? During the computer age, that was when you need to buy software, you need to update, you need to buy the latest version. When mobile phone came, before mobile phone, there was nothing like call credit. You don't need to buy call credit. You don't need to buy phone accessory, buy screen, buy this. But when they came, they bring another form of expenses to us. Ladies and gentlemen, either you like it, either you believe it or not, the AI is here and they will add another expenses to our daily life. And what would that be? The service subscription thing. But the question is this, among all these big companies that are having hundreds and millions of subscribers, what is your goal? How many subscribers do you want to have in your community that can give you a long-lasting residual income that other big companies are using to build a massive residual income for themselves? Thank you, everybody, for your time. I believe you had value for today. Please do yourself a favor, get back to the person that invited you. Just chat them. They will guide you on what you need to do. Then, as I've said, we want everybody on this call to download their own Vyvo AI. It's free for now, but it's going to be paid. You might not have access to it before before January 12th. So why you need to go back to the person that invited you is so that they can help you set it up today for free. It will end soon. Don't just go and forget about it. Make sure you do it. It doesn't cost you anything. Then ask the person that invited you. They will send you their link because you need to register on the platform first. So when you register on the platform, it's free. They'll give you their Vyvo link. You register free. Then they will now send you a link to go and download the app. Why is it important? Is so that you also can be part of their community and they can also guide you and mentor you so that your own business can get started as fast as possible. So after doing that, your next step is now to be, how can I get started with $299? It is one of the smallest amount to start a multi-billion-dollar company. Let me ask John before you go. John, please, quickly. When you started with Vyvo some years back, about 9 years ago, just like what you said, how much do you use to start this business? And how much have you made so far? Don't tell us the exact figure, but just tell us in terms of figure, maybe 6 figure, 10 figure, 8 figure, just for us to have an idea. I want my people to understand how powerful this business model is. Just in brief. Do you remember how much you started with some years back? And how much have you made so far in terms of monetary value?
Okay, yeah, thank you, Tommy. Yeah, so at that time, so when we started the business, so we are roughly around 749 US dollar at that time. Yeah,
$749.
yeah, so
So,
at that
and
time we
go ahead.
yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so because at that time, because we know this is an opportunity, so we look it as a investment in the opportunity. So
Mm-hmm.
with less than 1,000, so it's very cheap. Yeah, it's very low investment. Let's say you're talking about the investment in the tech company, right? Yeah, a
Yeah.
technology company, and
Yeah.
then to start with, and then so we only participate come out with less than 1,000 US dollar to start with, you see. So at
Mm-hmm.
that time, but we are really glad that we take that initiative and the opportunity to step in, even though at that time we still don't have a lot of knowledge about this industry. Yeah, but we could see the future. Okay, it's the trend. Yeah, so that's why we took this opportunity coming. So and then after a year, very fast. Okay, so it's really okay, already making $1 million US dollar already. Yeah,
Wow.
so very fast with if not mistaken, about 1.5 years only. So I already made easily made 1 million US dollar already. You know,
Wow.
so at that time, so just imagine accumulate until now. Actually, so it really helped me to make a lot of the fortune as well. Yeah, I believe it can happen to me. It also will happen to everybody because so this is the new new era, and everybody have the opportunity to participate in this new era. So
Mm-hmm.
just like me at that time, we start with the wearable technology because at that time a lot of people still don't know what is wearable technology, you know. So why need to use this wearable technology, you know, that kind of thing. There is a lot of the question thrown in the market also have doubt, you know. So a lot of people don't take the first move, you know. They say they have to wait until everything is matured, you know, and then in the market everybody know it, and then they come in because some people they are very scarcity. They just like they want to feel secure, right? Yeah, but all the leaders take the risk, but this risk is very small, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see, like right now only 299 US dollar, so the risk is very low, right? So, but the fortune and the money that you can make in the future is far, far, far greater than this one. Yeah, so I believe this one will help everybody. Yeah.
Thank you very much, John. Thank you very, very much for your time. And I believe everybody on the call are
Mr.
excited and
Tony.
have learned a lot from him. Is somebody, I think somebody is saying something. Okay,
Yeah, Mr. Tommy,
Gideon,
I just,
please go ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Good evening, Mr. Johnny. How are you, sir? Thank you so much for
Yeah,
your time.
yeah, great to hear from you.
Yes, yes, yes.
He's one of
So,
my leaders. Yeah. Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
have a question. I have a question for you. Sorry, I'm on the road, so I can't use my camera. So I just have a question for you. Over the past 9 years you've earned, how has been your method of withdrawal of your commissions been? What is the role of OD Digital Bank in withdrawal of your funds or withdrawal of your commissions? Are you getting me? The O Digital Bank, the crypto card that OD has it made access to your commission? Has it made it easy? What is the crypto market and using the OD Digital Bank? How has this journey metamorphosed together to make your business easy for you? Because we have some companies that the only thing they are selling is Mastercard,
Yeah.
just Visa card or Mastercard. That is their only business.
Mhm.
But here in Vivo, we have OD Digital Bank that we can use, link our payment to. How has it made it beautiful, so easy for you? The other thing I want to ask is that for somebody who is not interested in affiliate marketing, but love the concept of Vivo, how can that person make money through Vivo? Those are my two questions.
Okay. First of all, okay, like just like the first question that just now you are asking, like the regarding the Audi Pay and Audi platform. So like 9 years ago when we started this business, so we don't have the
Good.
Audi.com, the platform like you have today, you see.
Mhm.
So at that time, so we are still using the wire transfer, you
Yeah.
see. So we even though we using the third party, the e-wallet, third party e-wallet platform. So and then from there, and then we did wire transfer to our local bank in local currency at that time. So only this recently year, so this Audi platform actually only started year 2023. So it just started year 2023,
Yeah.
yeah. So about 2 years ago, you see. So that's why, so from the company, how it evolved, this Audi platform is really helpful, it's very powerful. Why? Because the moment you see, when you recruit people, immediately, instantly you get your commission. So this is very powerful. There is no other company in the world that when you do start to do your business and then start recruiting the new prospect coming in, instantly you get your referral bonus, and the bonus and the money and commission, immediately you will see it in your Audi bank, yeah, in the Audi digital bank account.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the same time, when you have to, you see the money, you can transfer the money to the, or through the Audi Pay card, and then you can use it to spend money, and or maybe you can use it to withdraw money in any ATM machine, as long as there is the Mastercard logo. So actually, this is very powerful, and then why it is a breakthrough. So immediately you get money, immediately you can use it. So your prospect, you're very, I know, excited, we're very curious, very also like, how to say, a surprise. You are surprising them. You see, let's say, just imagine, the moment you talk to your prospect, let's say you are in front of them, right, in the restaurant or anywhere, cafe, so you talk to them about this opportunity, and then they decide to join the business, and then they use the credit card to make the payment, right? The moment they make the payment, immediately you see your bonus, right? Okay, and the commission in your Audi bank account already. Immediately, you need no need to wait. Instantly, this referral bonus instantly. So only the team commission, your community bonus, is calculated weekly, okay? But whatever your own effort, they pay you instantly. So immediately you can use the money, and then you can pay, and then treat your friend coffee, you see? So it's so amazing. So when they see this, it's wonderful. You never see this kind of thing happen in any business or in any platform beside, uh, or this Vivo. So this is the, I mean, the very strong unique selling point, that you can share to your prospect. So and then everywhere you go around the world, they pay in US dollar, right? And in this Audi card, you can spend it anywhere in the world. Okay, so you don't need to carry in their local currency, because it will convert automatically at the real time, real rate at that moment, the moment you spend it. So it doesn't it wonder so wonderful? Yeah, so that's why this is also one of the attractive, and why there is a lot of people who join. Especially, do you know, like in our environment and circle of friends, there is a lot of people who also, I mean, doing business, I mean, in cryptocurrency. So especially when they have the USDT, right, and then they have the money in the crypto, they want to withdraw the money, they want to spend the money. So it's not easy, right? So right now, through this Audi, so you can also attract them to participate in our program AI. At the same time, you also have the extra benefit of having the bank account, this Audi. And then those everybody who have this Audi bank account, you are automatically also, company will give you a bank account,
Yeah.
in Singapore,
Yeah.
free of charge. You
Yeah.
no need to fly to Singapore to open the bank account in Singapore.
Sure.
But with this Audi, they also have the partnership with the Singapore bank, the largest bank in Singapore, called DBS. So you can immediately also can apply to have the DBS bank account in Singapore in US dollar currency. So this is never happened in other company. So that's why
Okay.
is, yeah. So
So
this one will also help you to attract a lot of people to join you. Yeah, I hope this answer will help you.
Okay, the
Yes,
second
thank you.
question.
Thank you, Johnny.
I
The
think you was
second
asking
question.
second question. There's somebody that doesn't want to promote.
today what happened is that this morning. Is
Mr.
it
Remy,
what happened?
can you mute yourself, please, Mr. Remy? So
Okay.
for somebody who doesn't want to promote, who just want to see, who's looking for where to earn passive income, how can they achieve that with Vivo?
Okay, you see, like just now what Tommy have shared with everybody, right? Talking about the subscription business model. So because like you see in this Vivo, so we everybody who use this AI, they pay for the subscription every month, right? So just imagine everybody just pay for subscription, just like pay for the Netflix, pay for the Zoom. So everyone they pay, so you will also make money. Yeah, so this the residual income they come in, you see. So this is how we make our residual income, you know. So from all the existing user, existing members, you see. So that's why it's very important. So it's huge.
Thank you. Thank you.
So thank you very much, Mr. John, and thank you everybody for your time. Really appreciate you. I believe
Tommy,
everybody got
there,
value.
there are questions on the board. You did not read it out.
You said what?
There is a question on the chat box.
Okay, let me check. Sorry about that. I was busy doing
And I
Yeah,
something.
also sent you a personal message.
sorry.
Okay,
Regarding the audio,
let's look at them one by one. Okay, no problem. Mr. John, sorry for your time. I know it's very, very late in your end, but we'll be wrapping up. I just want everybody to have questions. Okay, somebody is asking that we should break down the ranking. That one will be discussed during our presentation on Saturday. If you need anything more information about the business, we'll share it to you on Saturday, 11 a.m. in the morning. Then we also have another one on Thursday. You understand? So if you have anything about the business proper, so that we don't keep this man waiting for long. In this country now, it's around 11. It's late. You need to go to bed. So let me see another one. How much does the OD bank card cost? Okay, the card is $45. If I'm not mistaken, it's $45 to have the hard copy. Let me even show you guys my own. And to add to that card, to be honest with you guys, it's an amazing card. You know, that's why I so much love this company. Oh, where's my Mr. Remy? Can you help us to mute your mic, please? You are in a big event here. So I'm trying to okay, good. So let me show you the card. This is the card.
yeah.
Okay, good. That's the pack. So see it here. This is my own in Nigeria. This is the card. Can you see it? I used it in Singapore. It was what I was using to pay for my taxi, for my everything. I can transfer USDT to it and spend. In fact, yesterday, I still have some money in my account, you know. I have money in my account that I earn as commission, which you can either spend through this card if you wish, or you can even transfer as a crypto out from that OD to maybe your third wallet platform. Sometimes I withdraw my own USDV to my MetaMask. So you can withdraw it to your MetaMask. So there's a way you can actually discover USDV on MetaMask. So you transfer from MetaMask on OD platform to MetaMask. Then from MetaMask, I can now swap to USDT. I do that often. To get money out is the easiest. You understand? And just like what John said, anybody that is a member of this company, automatically, the moment you started building, your commission is paid to, because it's like a bank, it's a digital bank. It's a bank in Singapore. Once you have this, it's like you have a bank in Singapore. Real bank that people can do a bank wire to you, or you can do a bank wire to somebody. Real bank. In fact, before this call this morning, I did for one person, one of my downlines in South Africa. I helped her to set up because she started building and she has some commission. So I helped her to do the KYC. So once you perfect your KYC, you have a card you can use anywhere that MasterCard is accepted. When we got this, it was free. Because then when you buy any of their product, this is a sample of one of their product, a band. Can you see the way it's packed like an Apple product? Very lovely. So when you buy any of their devices, it comes with this card for free then. You understand? So, but now, if you want it, you can buy $45. I don't know if the shipping fee is included, but you have it shipped to you and you have it in your doorstep. In fact, I have one for somebody. Look at this. This one is a card. This card is what is in here. This card. So they have shipped it to somebody in Nigeria and they will have hold of it and use it to do transaction. So this card on its own is what other companies are selling as products. But with Vyvo, we are bigger than that. We have so many things. So this one we see it as an additional benefit to even benefit our members. You understand? So back to your question, the price is $45 for the physical one like this, but you can also have the virtual one at the back office. So when you complete your setup, you can be using the virtual one. Maybe you are the type that pays for some things on, like people that say to pay for iCloud, to pay for this difficult, you don't need to stress yourself. If you have virtual of this, you can do that. Any online that doesn't accept Nigerian card, you can be using this. I travel with this. I just load my USDT and I was enjoying my spending and I'm getting the alert. So that is that. Let me see if the other, okay, that's not that. I think that's all. That's all for now that I have in here. So any other question from anybody, just drop it before we end the call. You understand? So thank you, everybody, once again. Our Zoom has really been extended more than necessary, but I believe it's really worth it.
But this is no longer working still.
Oh,
Eh?
Rose, you are not, you are okay, no problem. I've actually mute her. Please, can you kindly help with the breakdown of the rank? Okay, I think I've answered that. What else? How much is the card? Okay. Sorry, please. My view I've shown I'm already muted. I really don't understand how much. Okay, sorry. Okay, no problem, Remy. We understand that. So that has been sorted out. So thank you, everybody, for your time. And by God's grace, we'll be having a full breakdown for those of you that are new on Saturday. Make it a day to join us. And I also post a link if you want to follow up with us. We have a Telegram group you can join. But when you join, just indicate who actually invited you so that we can ask your inviter to follow up with you. But why we want you on our Telegram is to always be able to update you, train you, guide you, because we are all in under one team in Nigeria. So we want to work as a family, as a team together to produce more leaders, people like John that can actually enjoy the business like Johnny, which is our leader from Malaysia. Thank you once again, everybody, and let's have a wonderful day. Don't go up and just think about it. It's an opportunity for us to really take our business and everything to the next level, and I believe God will really help us to achieve that. Thank you, guys, and see you in our next call later in the future. Rose, do you have any question? I can see you unmute yourself again. Do you have any questions or clarification?
No, it's just I wanted us to do. I'm right. I sent you a message. If we
But
can.
when the general call, I told you when this call finished, that's when we'll do it. So let us
All
finish this
right.
call first.
Okay.
You understand?
It's fine.
I can't
Thank
be
you.
doing a practical training for you alone.
Yeah.
There are so many people here. So after
Yes.
this, you can chat me up, then we'll explain that.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you, everybody, once again. And John, I'll talk to you. I appreciate you so much. Extend my greetings to your wife and have a wonderful night rest. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. See you, everyone.
Yeah, bye.